What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfella. We back with another video. I'm going for the 3 peaks a day. One time for the one time, back with the YTBC. And I'm scrolling through my articles, you know what I mean, on boxing scene to be exact. And Eddie Hearn threw a little promo out there. You know, they got me a little interested in thinking about it. Said that Vitali and Anthony Joshua almost got into a brawl after Anthony Joshua brutally knocked out his little brother, Wladimir Klitschko, okay? And, you know, every time Wladimir Klitschko usually loses, Vitali jumps back and avenges his loss. Now, if you don't remember Vitali Klitschko or not familiar with Vitali Klitschko, he's nothing like Wladimir Klitschko when it comes to fighting. Wladimir Klitschko punches harder than him, according to a few fighters, Chris Bird to be exact. But Vitali has the better chin, you know. And if you go back and look at his box records, he has 2 losses by knockout, but those are a little bit deceiving. One was a technical knockout, the first one I want to believe. And, you know, Lennox Lewis was using his dreads to open up Vitali's cut, and he got stopped. And Vitali was coming on strong. And that kind of, you know, fight pushed Lennox Lewis into retirement. And, you know, that won Lennox Lewis a lot of hearts. You know, he was labeled a warrior after that, after getting knocked out early in his career. And coming back and taking them hellacious shots from Vitali, you know, he earned a lot of respect. Niggas had to put respect on his name. But his second loss was to Chris Bird, and he had a shoulder injury, which he couldn't continue, and that was stopped in the corner as well. I remember that one, both of those very clearly. And he's the better chin. You know, his brother described his style as a cowboy style with his arm went low, and he's a little bit more offensive. He's a little bit more irky-jerky like. And is he still in some type of shape? I know he's the president of the Ukraine or something like that. He looks in pretty good shape still. And could they make this fight happen sometime next year? You know, it would sell. It definitely would sell. It would do hella numbers. Give Vitali a comeback fight sometime between now and January, February, March. Next fall, you know, potentially, you know, you can have, you know, after, you know, if Tyson Fury doesn't get over his little deposition, he's trying to sue, I forget the name of the dudes on the United Kingdom because they, you know, he's trying to, now currently he's suing, he complaining about the whole doping deposition or whatever going on. But, if that doesn't materialize and, you know, they don't have to fight Puev or the mandatories, Eddie Hearn can make some stuff happen with the section of the body behind closed doors. You know, he's a power team with Al Hammond usually too. And, you know, they make things happen behind closed doors with those belt section bodies. And, I guess he fights one of the mandatories, you know, maybe Puev or Luis Ortiz, or I don't think Luis Ortiz, they pay him some money to step aside, and somehow Al Hammond makes that Wilder fight happen for him, and he's happy. He's out the way. And the Tyson Fury fight doesn't come through. He fights Puev later this year. And next year, he gives another fight, who gives a fuck fight. Or if Vitali's ready by that time, or next fall, the brother gets his revenge fight. You know, what Vladimir's talking about still keep fighting on. You know, I don't know if he takes the rematch. But if Anthony Joshua beats him twice, you know, and Vitali comes to the rescue, what a fucking storyline. You talk about 90,000 at Wembley Stadium. They would have to build a fucking stadium on top of that to really hold the demand for that fight. It would be fucking massive. The storyline, big brother gotta avenge little brother loss, as usual. Okay, Wladimir did avenge the Chris Bird loss. Little brother did get big brother back, I believe. But big brother coming back to the rescue for like the second or third time to take out the Under Armour world best champion versus these guys. You know what I mean? Come back to take the cape off, to take the presidential flag of the Ukraine off. I think that's what the person had. To come out the motherfucking phone booth, Superman Vitali Klitschko. Oh, man, I said I wouldn't pay for a heavyweight fight. I said I wouldn't. But that shit, I would pay in gold to see that fight. The storyline will be so fucking epic, especially if Vitali looks good in 1 or 2 comeback fights. I know it sounds crazy, but Eddie Hearn's throwing promo out there. He's playing with the fans' mind. He know the fans will eat this shit up. As far as the style-wise, I don't give a fuck who wins. I know Vitali comes to fight. He gonna throw some punches. I don't give a fuck if he is 45 years old. Vitali gonna throw him. Vitali got a chin. Still, that shit don't go nowhere. You know, he's still looking good shape, and he heated. And the reason they got into the argument, I never got to this, because Anthony Joshua was going on congratulating Wladimir Klitschko, telling him about the fight. And Vitali was like, man, get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. We ain't trying to hear that shit right now. You know, he trying to recover. And then the brawl happened, I guess. You know, Joshua's trying to pay us respect. You know, Vitali, you know, and Wladimir Klitschko have a close type of bond. And, you know, it is what it is. You know, I want to see it. If Vitali still got something left in the tank at 45, B-Hop did, you know, fuck it. Let's make it happen. This your boy CJ Goodfellow at the Boxing Clinic. We gone.